On this day, July 14th, 1958, in the early dawn hours, the quiet streets of Baghdad are shattered by the rumble of armored vehicles and the heavy footsteps of mobilizing troops. A lightning-fast, meticulously planned military coup led by a secretive group known as the Free Officers Movement brings a violent, sudden end to the Hashemite monarchy in Iraq. Within hours, the royal palace is surrounded, King Faisal II is overthrown, and the old guard of Iraqi politics is dismantled.
Before the day is out, the nation is officially declared a republic, shocking the international community. This fateful summer morning does not just mark a local change of governance, it triggers a massive seismic shift in Middle Eastern geopolitics, severing long-standing imperial ties and setting off an unpredictable chain reaction across the entire Arab world.
This chapter explores how the burning fire of Pan-Arabism, championed regionally by Egypt's Gamal Abdel Nasser, intertwined with severe domestic social grievances and perceived corruption within the ruling elite to create a volatile revolutionary atmosphere. The vast oil wealth of the nation failed to reach the impoverished working classes and rural peasants, fueling widespread discontent. When the Free Officers Movement, led by Brigadier Abd al-Karim Qasim and Colonel Abdul Salam Arif, finally moved to strike, they were acting as the tip of a spear for a nation desperate to assert its true independence from foreign influence.
The 14 July Revolution was swift in its execution, but its societal and political ramifications were incredibly far-reaching. In the immediate aftermath of the coup, the newly established military regime scrambled to consolidate power amid a whirlwind of public euphoria and deep systemic instability. We discussed the profound impact of the new government as it immediately withdrew Iraq from the Western-led Baghdad Pact and pivoted its geopolitical stance.
The new republic swiftly introduced radical socioeconomic policies, including sweeping land reforms aimed at breaking the power of the old feudal landowning elites, and ambitious infrastructure projects designed to modernize the country. However, beneath the shared victory lay an intense internal ideological struggle to define the true soul of the new Iraqi identity. Bitter rifts quickly emerged between those who envisioned Iraq as part of a unified, singular Arab nation and those nationalist factions who believed in prioritizing an independent, sovereign Iraqi state, turning the cradle of civilization into a political pressure cooker.
The new republic swiftly introduced radical socioeconomic policies, including sweeping land reforms aimed at breaking the power of the old feudal landowning elites and ambitious infrastructure projects designed to modernize the country. However, beneath the shared victory lay an intense internal ideological struggle to define the true soul of the new Iraqi identity. Bitter rifts quickly emerged between those who envisioned Iraq as part of a unified, singular Arab nation and those nationalist factions who believed in prioritizing an independent, sovereign Iraqi state, turning the cradle of civilization into a political pressure cooker. The 1958 revolution completely upended the traditional balance of power, carrying profound implications for Iraq's standing in the Cold War and forever shifting its influence within the wider Arab world. By shifting away from its pro-Western stance, Baghdad opened the door to diplomatic and military alignment with the Soviet Union, turning Iraq into a critical ideological battleground for global superpowers. We examine how this chaotic transition away from the monarchy laid the fundamental groundwork for decades of highly complex, volatile Iraqi politics. The precedent set on July 14th, where political power was won and maintained at the barrel of a gun, established a cycle of military intervention, subsequent internal coups, and political purges. This turbulent era ultimately shaped the conditions that allowed the rise of the Ba'ath Party and dictated the trajectory of the modern Iraqi state for the rest of the 20th century. Ultimately, the 14 July Revolution fundamentally altered the course of Iraq's history, rewriting its social, economic, and geopolitical realities forever. It serves as a stark, powerful case study of the complex transition from post-colonial monarchy to a highly militarized republican era. As we look back on this pivotal turning point in modern history, how do you assess the broader role of military coups in the political evolution of post-colonial nations? Are they an inevitable byproduct of artificial colonial borders and structural oppression? Or do they inherently trap a country in an unstable cycle of authoritarian rule? Let us know your detailed detailed thoughts, analyses, and perspectives in the comments section below. If you found this historical breakdown valuable, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into history. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next chapter.